In this video, I'm going to break down exactly why protein is key to losing weight, how much you need, and ways that you can get your protein in at every meal. If you're struggling with weight loss, balancing your blood sugar, or just being consistent, the number one macro, I call it the MVP of your macros, protein, fats, and carbs. Protein is the MVP of your macros. Most people don't get enough protein in, and that's why they're hungry, or they lose muscle instead of fat, or they're not consistent with a fat loss program. Okay guys, before we get into the meat and potatoes of the video, I'd like to welcome those back to the channel that's been here before, and those that are new, welcome aboard. If you like the content, please consider subscribing. And for those that don't know me, my name is Gordon. I am a fitness trainer for the last 25 years. I work with professional athletes all the way down to those that just want to lose 15 to 20 pounds. My passion is those with prediabetes or type 2 diabetes, and to help them reverse that condition and live life on their terms. Now, why is protein the most important macro? Well, protein is the most important macro because out of the three macros, protein, fats, and carbohydrates, protein helps boost your metabolism. It has the highest thermogenic effect, meaning your body burns more calories digesting protein than it does to digest carbs and fats. Protein also helps keep you full longer. So protein and fiber will help keep you full, satiated longer. Have you ever eaten a high calorie meal or highly processed meal like fast food or a lot of pasta, and you find yourself hungry an hour later? The reason for that is because you have not consumed enough protein and fiber. Protein prevents that by stabilizing your blood sugar levels and keeps your hunger hormones in check. Protein also protects your muscle while you're losing fat. So have you ever seen someone go on a strict diet? They restrict their calories and they've lost a good amount of weight, but they don't have muscle. They just look, I don't know how to explain it. They just look blah. There's no definition. There's no tone. Yes, the scale is down and the weight has come off, but the skin is not looking, I can't never say that word, elasticity of the skin. It's kind of hanging, or they don't have muscle definition. They've lost a lot of muscle while losing weight. If you eat moderate to high protein, it can help you maintain your muscle, which is very important when it comes to weight loss. The more muscle that you carry, the more calories you'll burn at rest. This is the reason why men lose weight faster than women. It's not because they work harder. It's not because they eat different. It's just because normally the man has more muscle than a woman, and he'll burn more calories at rest doing nothing than that woman. All right, let's talk about how much protein that you actually need in every meal. I like to keep this simple. Now, for those that we work with, that we're individually training, or that is in one of my online fitness programs, we'll tell you exactly how much protein you should be consuming, how many carbs, how many calories, how much fats. But just to keep it simple, I say 30 to 50 grams of protein in every meal. If you can get 30 to 50 grams of protein in every meal, you'll be in the ballpark to consuming enough protein for the day. I also like to have people start out with 3 meals, no snacks. That helps balance your blood sugar levels, and it helps keep you from overeating without getting hungry or starving yourself. You won't feel like you're depriving yourself because you'll still get to eat. And you'll eat breakfast, lunch, and dinner, and then just don't eat after dinner, and you don't eat again until breakfast. Snacking leads to consistent insulin spikes, and we don't burn fat when we have high insulin levels. So if you can eat 3 meals, it may spike up a little bit, come back down, level off, you can burn fat. Eat lunch, might spike a little bit, come back down, level off, and we still can burn all day. That's better than spiking it at lunch or breakfast, come down, spike at a snack, come down, spike at lunch, come down. You see what we're getting at? Try not to spike your insulin levels. Try to keep those blood sugar levels stable as much as possible and burn stored fat for energy. So we're talking about 30 to 50 grams of protein. What does that look like? What type of foods are proteins? Fish, chicken, lean ground beef, turkey, salmon is good, Greek yogurt, protein shakes. For those that are on the plant-based side, tofu, lentils, beans. Be careful with the beans. To me, beans are a double-edged sword. They're a good source of protein, however, they're high in carbohydrates. So just be mindful of that if you're eating a lot of beans. I was asked the question, can you get too much protein? Or is too much protein bad for you? Studies have been shown that a healthy individual with healthy kidneys, you can consume moderate to high proteins and have no problems. So unless you have kidney damage or something like that, you should be fine eating the proteins. I was also asked, what if I don't eat meat? If you don't eat meat, that's fine. There's plenty of resources or foods that we can pick from. So if you don't eat meat, although I would say if you're not eating meat, it's difficult to get the proteins in. However, we can get the proteins in other ways. We're just going to have to be strategic about it and work it out. Now that you know how important protein is, the next step is to make sure that you get enough protein in every single day. And to make that easy, I put together a free cheat sheet for you. It's 11 ways to get 25 plus grams of protein in each meal. If you want that free resource, just comment protein below and I will get that to you. And if you found this video helpful, be sure to like and subscribe for more fitness tips on losing weight, balancing your blood sugar, and reversing pre-diabetes naturally without meds. My name is Gordon. We'll see you on the other side.